Hey y'all, so this is the readings for all 12 signs for the Capricorn full moon. If you missed that video, go to the previous video before this one. So Aries, okay, this is happening in your 10th house of career and public image. The moon rules your 4th house of home and family. So there's something needing to be released or let go of in the career or public front, maybe even some things coming out publicly about the home life in order to bring back some balance. So Taurus, this is happening in your 9th house. So there's something coming to an end or being released when it comes to your beliefs, maybe higher education, your sense of adventure, or maybe even maybe mentorship or something along those lines. There also might be some things going on within your siblings or your immediate environment, maybe a small business or something that you have been learning that is also coming back into balance with what it is that you know versus what it is that you think you know. Gemini, so this is happening in your 8th house of resources, joint finances, intimate relationships. This is like a really loaded house. It governs karma and all those types of things. But the moon is the rulership of your 2nd house, which is about money you make for yourself and also relationships as well. So there's something coming to an end or being released in order to bring back balance within your partnerships. Cancer rising. So this is happening in your 7th house. Okay, now the moon is the ruler of Cancer, but it's happening in your 7th house and it is ruling your 1st house. Okay, so with the moon ruling your 1st house, it has a lot to do with you releasing the commitments that you've made to others over yourself, putting yourself first at this time, or maybe even not considering others when you are considering yourself. Leo, this is happening in your 6th house. So this is the house of your daily routines, your habits, your work, your employees, and also your health. The moon is the rulership of your 12th house, which is also spirituality and healing. So this might be the ending of a continuous like health issue or something along those lines. It might be coming to an end. There might be some healing, or it could be something going on behind the scenes where you're assisting someone who is currently like in a hospital or something along those lines. So Virgo, this is happening in your 5th house, and this is the house of your creative self-expression, your soul expression, your children. But the moon is the ruler of your 11th house, which happens to be about friendships and your goals and networking circles. So this might be the ending or the release of a certain goal when it comes to like your friends, or maybe even kind of coming into a new way of expressing yourself. Maybe even going out on an adventure and connecting with friends, maybe you've been in like a state of seclusion. Libra, this is happening in your 4th house. Okay, so this is the house of home and family. Now there's something being released. So maybe you have been at home and now you're trying to get back into work or getting back into your responsibilities to the world, because the moon rules your 10th house of career and public image and public persona. So there might be a time where you have been focused at home and now you are working towards focusing on your career. So Scorpio, this is happening in your 3rd house, and this is the house of small business, your immediate environment, your siblings. This also governs your vehicles. This is skills and trades that you pick up as well. So there might be a need to release, or this might be the ending of a skill or trade or certification that you are obtaining, or you might even be moving forward into higher education. Okay, or it's possible that you could be going on traveling, picking up a new skill or trade, like studying abroad, things of that nature. Sagittarius, this is happening in your 2nd house. So this might be the ending of some type of situation you've been having with your finances, maybe even a relationship, something along the lines of like your values, because it's in your 2nd house. But the moon is the ruler of your 8th house. So this is about your joint finances, your resources, karma, maybe even debt. Maybe you are clearing out debt, or you are like paying off a loan or a car or your home or something along those lines. Capricorn, this is happening in your 1st house. Okay, so this is directly affecting you. This moon is illuminating what is basically in the shadows about your self-image. The 1st house is the house of your self-image and how you go about initiating things. It's your sense of confidence. But the moon is the ruler of your 7th house. So this has a lot to do with you releasing selfish, tendencies, if that's something that resonates, or maybe not putting others first or not considering others when you are doing things for yourself in a different light. Also, this might be that you could be taking the next level and getting into a relationship. You might be getting marry, you might be elevating your current relationship, or just letting one go because it doesn't resonate for you anymore. Aquarius, this is happening in your 12th house. So this is you releasing negative self-talk and self-sabotaging behaviors. There might be some addictive personality type of things or some obsessions that you have been allowing to, hold you back from obtaining certain things, right? Also, this could be the ending or the start of you tackling a health issue, all right? It's the moon is the ruler of your 6th house. And so that's the house of work and employees and your rituals as well as your health. So this could be a physical body health issue, or it could be something going on with work where you are releasing that aspect as well. Pisces, this is happening in your 11th house of friendships, goals, and networking circles. This is also the house that governs your material gains, the things that you earn and acquire over time. Now, the moon is the ruler of your 5th house, which is about children and your creative self-expression, your joy, and your hobbies. So this might be a time you are connecting or reconnecting with friends, really enjoying life. You might even be letting go of certain assets or certain things in order to have a much more pleasurable experience, like releasing certain burdens. Also, maybe even letting go some type of friendships as well. So if you all want more detail and more information about readings, I do have a membership that's only $33 per month, and you get all the readings in deep detail, plus Reiki, plus, discounts and all kinds of stuff that we do in there. And we meet 2 times per month. So you get to actually be in a Zoom meeting with me, because it's people from all over the place, and you get to be in a Zoom meeting with me, and we get to talk about your individual chart twice a month. All right. So thank y'all.